Yo, so I have another video. This time it's about AI. Where do we start, man? This is very scary because I do YouTube for a living. This is not really my job, this channel. I do this channel for fun, just to talk about things. But in the past couple of months, I've been spooked. I've been spooked about my creativity. Yeah, I know. Why am I spooked about my own creativity? Because I went to college, went to university, I worked hard to get where I am on YouTube. I built up a skill set that I thought was gonna make me employable for life. I know it's stupid, right? What a thing to think. You go to university, go to college, and you think you can be employed by learning Photoshop, 3D animation, and you think, yeah, these skill sets will serve me for the rest of my life, and that should be fine. But I am spooked out that I'm seeing AI, and it's not that AI is better. It's the fact that I'm looking at the time spent on. Let's say I was doing animation or 3D modeling. That'd take me hours to do, if not days. And then there's rendering. Um, that's a lot of time spent. And then you go to the process of something like Sora, and that will do the same thing in a couple of minutes. And this comes to a point where you're just gonna have AI slop just generating constant slop on the internet. This brain rot. I mean, it's gonna get views, but where does it stop? And I'm just gonna read this out. Let's look at this. AI, artificial intelligence, is the capability of computational systems to perform tasks typical associated with human intelligence, such as learning, reasoning, problem solving, perception, and decision making. It is a field of research in computer science that develops and studies methods and software that enables machines to perceive the environment and use learning and intelligence to take actions that maximize their chance of achieving defined goals. Now that right there is scary. So you're looking at a human mind, and we as human, we think and we have purpose. And because we think, we have emotions. But if you have something that is trained to have the human mind computational skills, but all it does is compute narratives. It doesn't have emotion, it doesn't think. Then, that is a scary, scary world we're going to be living in. Where we're going to have these machines thinking for us because we're too lazy to think. Imagine this, yeah. When I was in school, there was no write your own essays.com or anything like that. We had to do the work, hard work ourselves. Now, yeah, you can have an AI do it, and it can easily, and it can do things where you can program it to make mistakes, so it wouldn't know. They would know it's AI, but then they're saying they're having an AI to find out that your essay has been written by AI, which is something else in itself. So you got the AI fighting the AI. It's crazy. But every aspect of a job seems to be at risk. Like when it comes to YouTube, you're looking at visuals, right? Mr. Beast animation, like animated. Like I do animation, and it takes hours and days to animate. Okay, Sora and these new AI programs, they'll do them in minutes. You know, as a normal YouTuber, you think to yourself like everybody's safe. If some people think, oh, I'm safe, I thought I was safe. And I think Mr. Beast, he was there, and he's worried because his videos are halfway fake, not all the way. Like let's put it in perspective. He's admitted that yeah, some people they do fake outcomes, and some of his videos are fake. People have come on the internet and said that. Some of his videos they use CGI, so he's halfway doing what these programs are doing. But the only thing is, he's the real person. But imagine an AI version of him and nobody knows it. They just see this guy pop up. He has these crazy videos. And you think he's a real person, but he's an AI. He's doing the same type of YouTube videos as Mr. Beast. And they will program it to look like a Mr. Beast video with a new person in there. How spooky would that be? Because no one would ever know. Unless they came up and said, oh, this guy that you was watching, he's AI. I'd be like, what? And then you start to realize to yourself, like, if they could do that, what is the point? Where's YouTube going to be going? If you could, the biggest YouTuber in the world could be AI generated and they can fake an actual video to look like a Mr. Beast video. And it will probably get, what, 40 million views? If it got that many views, we're doomed. You know, animators doomed. I'm spooked. Because I'm sitting down there like, and then there's the likeness as well. Like, where does it stop when you're allowed to just keep using people's likeness? I'm gonna watch this video. Like, this is the Queen rapping.
I'm the monarch with the meter, making subjects align. You spit pennies, I mint them, put my face on your change. My reign's longer than your playlist, that's why your bars sound strange.
You step to the throne. That's bold, my dear. I've been ruling since before your mum grew her first beard. Tea time's at 3, but I'll serve you at 2 with a spoonful of shade and a scone for you.
Okay, Your Majesty, but let me be frank. I bring more heat than your corgis can take.
Yo, listen up, lad. It's Her Majesty spitting. Royal bars so tight they need proper fitting. Tea in one hand, sceptre in the other. I'll school you like a nanny. Call me Rap's grandmother.
Okay, Your Highness, but I'm bringing the heat. Got rhymes so fresh.
Check the crown. It's heavy, but I balance it fine. I'm the monarch with the meter, making subjects align. You spit pennies, I mint them, put my face on your change.
Okay, that's spooky. And it's also disrespectful. Could you think about the process of what this is? This is a person that is dead. And you're taking their likeness, making them rap. I mean, the Queen is a public figure, but it comes to a point and you just think like, it's just bad taste in it. Or I know some people think it's funny, but when you taking actual dead people and you making them do things that otherwise say and do things that others would never have done, and there's the ramifications of young people being born in the year 2000 and they probably don't know no better, so what they see, I know they probably know the Queen isn't gonna be rapping, but there's other things as well, like Michael Jackson and Hitler. There's some really, really dumb young people. Because the way the world works now is that we're getting everything from YouTube and people are starting to believe. Look, there's YouTubers faking YouTube videos for views and likes. So that's fake right now, you know. You got like the Rice Gum, he would fake a fight. Okay, it's not a big deal. But now you got fake videos looking like actual real videos. You see where I'm going? And you got young people would not know the difference. Like, it becomes to a point where it's scary deep faking to a point where it's the Wild West right now with this program. This AI is like, it's just a little bit the Wild West, because now it's only a matter of time before somebody does something with this to a point where it looks really real. And the person who they do it to, they may make them say something really racist. And they will have to come out and say, no, that's not me. Let's say it was like Trump. They can do a video of Trump saying he don't like black people, saying some really racist things. And you would think, oh, that recording, that's real. That's a real fake recording. But then it would be AI. You know, or, you know, it's very spooky. It's very spooky. And then he wanted to come out and denounce it. But if you do this to people that are dead, okay, and let's just say there was a video of Trump being racist, and then he God forbid he died. We don't know if it would be AI generated or not, would we? Unless we really go down and there's a way to defragmentation of the video to a point where we feel like, okay, this and this isn't real. I mean, it's not to that level of super realism, but it's getting there. It's getting there, because some of the videos were nearly real to a point where I thought, wow, this looks ultra real. But when it gets to like Sora 3 and they've smoothed out all the blurriness and the animation defects, we're in trouble. We don't know what's real from fake. And then you got like, these videos look, wait a minute, what the hell is this? These videos with Jake Paul look really real. Really real. I saw these and I thought it was him. And then I realized it was AI, but it looked really good.
I'm gay. My fiance is pissed at you guys for these videos. Stop it. Stop it.
I think that really is Jake Paul. You don't even know these days. Cause this is.
I've had it with the AI stuff. It's affecting my relationships, businesses. People are hitting me up saying, yo, did you say this? What did you do this for? This was you. I can't believe you did this. It's really affecting things. And honestly, it's like people need to get a life. So it's kind of pissing me off. I'm going to be suing everybody that is continuing to spread these false narratives of me doing shit that I would literally never, ever do. So be ready for lawsuits.
People have been asking me, why are all these AI videos on the internet? There's a method to the madness. I'm proud OpenAI invested. Blah blah blah. Wait a minute, so let's have a look. I'm proud OpenAI invested Anti-Fund Geo and blah 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 blah. This is agreed to become the first show more. So I think Paul revealed that his Cameo, a platform where celebrities and influencers can create custom messages for fans, generated over 1 billion views according to App Archive, or Cameo. And Paul revealed that his Cameo was a good platform. The data claims that there is over 600 videos of Paul across the internet and TikTok, which generated over 1 billion views, 57 million. Wow, that's a lot. The term NIL stands for name, image and likeness, which is usually attributed to celebrities and athletes who use their personal brand to earn money. Paul has seemingly licensed his NIL to OpenAI in order to make a fortune, something that celebrities and actors like Scarlett Johansson and have been battling against. I mean, look, if he's actually licenses like this to, that's why there's so many videos of him going around. Good for him, you know. But other people, like the Queen, they have no say in the matter. You know, Tupac has no say in the matter. Biggie Small has no say in the matter. Michael Jackson has no say in the matter, unless his estate said, "Oh, you can use Michael Jackson likeness." I don't know if that was the case. Maybe it is. You know, that's why you have some of these Michael Jackson stealing KFC Sora videos about. But you know, it just comes to a point where it just gets to a precedence of dangerousness, where you just start digging up the dead and making them say things they would never say, and it becomes very dangerous. That's the video for today. Like, subscribe, and I'm out.